Be me. 24, working entry-level IT job. Living in expensive city, need roommate to afford rent. Find posting, female seeking roommate, shared apartment, $800 per month. Tour the place. It's nice, good location, my own room. Meet potential roommate. Her name's Claire. 27, works at nonprofit, seems normal enough. We chat, vibe seems fine. Just so you know, I keep my food separate, she says. I'm very particular about my groceries. Yeah, no problem. I'll do the same. Great. Also, I'm vegan, so please keep meat products sealed. Sure, I can do that. Sign the lease, move in 2 weeks later. First month is pretty smooth. We're cordial, not friends, but not enemies. Keep to ourselves mostly. She has her shelf in the fridge, I have mine. She labels everything with her name. Like everything. Claire's almond milk. Claire's hummus. Claire's berries, do not touch. Bit intense, but whatever. I keep my stuff on my shelf unlabeled. We coexist. Week 5, things start getting weird. Come home from work. Claire's in the kitchen, arms crossed. We need to talk. Okay, what's up? Someone ate my yogurt. Look at the empty container on the counter. Greek yogurt, her brand. Wasn't me, I don't eat yogurt. Well, I didn't eat it, and we're the only ones who live here. Maybe you ate it and forgot? Her eyes narrow. I don't forget what I eat. I track everything in an app. Okay, well, I definitely didn't eat it. She doesn't look convinced. Just, please don't touch my food. I won't because I haven't been. Awkward silence. She leaves. Think that's the end of it. It's not. 3 days later, same thing. She confronts me again. My almond butter is half gone. Claire, I don't even like almond butter. Then who's eating it? I don't know. Maybe you're using more than you think. I measured it. I had exactly 16 ounces. Now, there's 8. She measured her almond butter. Red flag, but okay. I promise it wasn't me. This is a violation of our agreement. What agreement? That we keep our food separate. I'm keeping my food separate. Clearly you're not. She's getting heated. Look, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not eating your food. Maybe you should check if anyone else has access to the apartment. Like who? I don't know, maintenance? A guest. I don't have guests, and maintenance hasn't been here. Then I don't know what's happening. She storms off to her room. Hear her on the phone. Mom, my roommate is gaslighting me. Oh, great. Week 6, it escalates. She starts taking photos of her food, before and after. Logging everything. Shows me her phone one morning. Look, I bought this avocado yesterday. Took this photo at 7 p.m. This morning it's gone. The photo shows an avocado on her shelf. Now, there's no avocado. I went to bed at 10. You got home at 11. You're the only one who could have taken it. Claire, I swear to God, I didn't take your avocado. Then where is it? I don't know. She's almost in tears. Why are you doing this to me? I'm not doing anything. This is psychological warfare. You're making me think I'm crazy. That's literally the opposite of what I'm doing. She leaves for work without another word. Text my friend Mike. My roommate thinks I'm stealing her food. Him. Are you? Me? No. Him. Then what's happening? Me? No idea. It's like the food is just disappearing. Him. Ghosts. Me. Not helpful. Start questioning my own sanity. Am I sleepwalking? Have I been eating her food without realizing? No, that's insane. I'd remember eating, right? Week 7, she installs a camera. Points it at the fridge. Just so we're clear, this is for security. You're filming the fridge. I have a right to protect my property. Your property is food. Yes, this is insane, but also maybe it'll prove I'm innocent. Fine, film the fridge. I have nothing to hide. We'll see. That night, go to bed around midnight. Wake up at 7 a.m. Claire's already awake. Waiting in the kitchen. Laptop open. We need to talk. Oh God. What now? Last night. My cashew cheese. Half of it is gone. Okay. Well, check the camera. I did. She turns the laptop to face me. Video footage. Timestamp 2:47 a.m. Kitchen is dark. Motion triggers the camera. Someone walks in a frame. Opens the fridge. Takes something out. Starts eating it directly from the container. The person is Claire. It's Claire. She's eating her own cashew cheese at 2:47 a.m. We both stare at the screen. That's That's me, she says slowly. Yeah, but I was asleep. Apparently not. Watch the rest of the footage. She eats for about 3 minutes, just standing there in her pajamas, eyes half closed, then puts the container back, closes the fridge, walks out of frame, presumably back to her room. Oh my God, she whispers. I'm sleepwalking. Yeah, looks like it. Oh my God. I've been accusing you. For weeks. Yeah. She puts her face in her hands. I'm so sorry. I really thought you were gaslighting me. I know. I called you a thief. Multiple times. I told my friends you were stealing from me. Yeah, that wasn't great. She's crying now. I feel like such an asshole. Don't know what to say. Part of me is vindicated. Part of me feels bad for her. It's okay you didn't know. It's not okay. I accuse you of gaslighting when I was literally gaslighting myself. Can't argue with that. We sit in awkward silence. Have you ever sleepwalked before? I ask. Not that I know of. Maybe you should see a doctor? Yeah, probably. She wipes her eyes. I owe you a massive apology. And probably dinner or something. Dinner will be nice. I'll cook. Well, order. I'll order us dinner. Sounds good. Things are weird for a few days after. She's overly apologetic, constantly saying sorry, tiptoeing around me. Finally tell her, Claire, it's fine. You can stop apologizing. I just feel so bad. I know, but it's handled. We know what was happening now. She nods. I made an appointment with a sleep specialist. That's good. Week 8. She goes to the doctor. Comes back with news. So apparently I have parasomnia. What's that? Sleep disorder. Sleepwalking, sleep eating, all of it. They think it's stress-induced. I've been really anxious about work, and apparently my brain is processing it by eating my own food while unconscious. That's wild. Yeah, they gave me some suggestions. Stress management, sleep hygiene, maybe medication. Hopefully that helps. Me too. I don't want to keep eating my carefully portioned meals. She's trying to joke. I appreciate it. Things slowly get back to normal. Well, a new normal. She's less intense about the food labeling. Still labels things, but less aggressively. Claire's hummus, but ask if you want some. It's progress. I start buying stuff she likes. Leave it on my shelf unlabeled. She notices, is this for both of us? Yeah, figure we could share some basics. That's really nice. Especially after I accused you of being a food thief. Water under the bridge. Except it's not really, because weird things keep happening. Week 9, she comes to me confused. Okay, so the sleepwalking thing. Yeah, I think it's getting worse. How so? I'm finding evidence of midnight cooking. Like what? Pans on the stove I don't remember using. Ingredients out. Last night, I apparently made a full stir-fry. While asleep, I woke up and there was a plate of vegetables and tofu in the fridge, neatly wrapped. I have no memory of making it. This is concerning. That seems dangerous. Like, what if you leave the stove on? I know. That's what I'm worried about. The doctor suggested putting a bell on my door. So you wake up if you leave your room? Yeah. She installs a small bell that night. Kind of like a cat bell, but for humans. It's jingly. That night, 2 a.m. Hear the bell. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Then footsteps in the kitchen. Get up to check. Find Claire at the stove, literally cooking eggs, while completely asleep. Claire, no response. She's just whisking eggs, eyes barely open, moving on autopilot. Don't know what to do. Google what to do if someone is sleepwalking. Says don't wake them abruptly. Gently guide them back to bed. Approach slowly. Hey Claire, let's go back to bed. She doesn't respond. Turn off the stove. Gently take the whisk from her hand. She doesn't resist. Guide her by the shoulders back to her room. She just walks, like a zombie. Get her back to bed. She lies down immediately, still completely asleep. Go back to kitchen. Clean up the egg situation. What is my life? Next morning, tell her what happened. She's mortified. I was cooking, while asleep. Yeah, eggs. Oh my God, I could have burned down the apartment. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. This is getting serious. She calls her doctor. They increase her medication, suggest a sleep study. Meanwhile, she installs child locks on the stove. Has to keep the key in her room. So even if she sleepwalks, she can't turn it on. It's working. Sort of. Week 10, new development. She starts sleep talking. Not in her room. In the common areas. I'm watching TV at 11 p.m. She walks out. The patriarchy is structural. Just says it. Standing in the doorway. Eyes closed. Claire. We must dismantle it systematically. Are you awake? The wage gap is real. I'm going to guess no. She's literally sleep-talking about feminism. Stands there for like 30 seconds. Then walks back to her room. Wild. This becomes a regular thing. She'll wander out. Make some proclamation. Then leave. Reproductive rights are human rights. Gender is a social construct. Intersectionality matters. It's like living with a sleeping feminist TED Talk. Start writing them down. Show her in the morning. She's embarrassed but also kind of amused. At least my subconscious is politically informed. Very informed. You gave a whole speech about healthcare last night. Oh God. It was actually pretty coherent. Week 11, sleep study results come back. She has severe stress-induced parasomnia, linked to work anxiety and some childhood trauma. Doctor recommends therapy, medication adjustment, and stress reduction. She starts all three. Takes a week off work. Focuses on sleep hygiene. No screens before bed, meditation, the whole thing. It helps. The episodes become less frequent. Still happen, but not every night. We develop a system. If I hear her bell, I check on her. Make sure she's not cooking. Guide her back to bed if needed. Become accidental sleep monitor. One night, she's in the kitchen again. But this time she's just standing there. Staring at the fridge. Not opening it. Just staring. Claire. No response. Walk over slowly. She's crying. Like tears running down her face. Still completely asleep. Hey, it's okay. Touch her shoulder gently. She turns to me. Eyes still closed. I'm so tired. Says it in this small voice. I know. Let's get you back to bed. I can't stop working. You're not working now, you're resting. It's never enough. She's sleep-talking about burnout. Her subconscious is literally exhausted. Guide her back to bed. She curls up immediately. Pull a blanket over her. Feel this weird protectiveness. Like I'm watching over someone really vulnerable. In the morning, she remembers nothing. Did I sleepwalk last night? Yeah. But you were okay? What did I do? Just stood by the fridge. Don't tell her about the crying. Seems too personal. Thanks for watching out for me. Of course. I mean it. You could have just ignored it. Let me figure it out. But you've been really kind about this whole thing. After I accused you of stealing, we've established that was a misunderstanding. Still, you didn't have to be nice about it. We're roommates. That's kind of the deal. She smiles. Good roommates are hard to find. Yeah, they are. Week 12, she quits her job. Not impulsively. She's been planning it. The stress was killing her. Literally manifesting in sleep disorders. I can't keep doing this, she says. The nonprofit sector is eating me alive. What will you do? I have some savings. Going to take a few months to figure out. Focus on my health. Respect that. Takes gets to walk away. After she quits, the sleepwalking decreases significantly. Still happens occasionally, but not every night. Not with cooking. Mostly just wandering and sleep-talking. Easier to manage. Week 16, we're actually friends now. Weird how a sleep disorder brought us together. Start hanging out intentionally. Movies, dinner, actual conversation. She apologizes again. I was such a nightmare at the beginning. You were stressed. I was a dick. Okay, yeah, you were kind of dick. She laughs. The food labeling was insane. Claire's berries do not touch. I was so paranoid. To be fair, someone was stealing your food. It was me, though. The ultimate betrayal. Self-theft. We're joking about it now. Feels healthy. Month 5 of living together. She's doing better. New job that's less stressful. Sleepwalking is rare now. Maybe once every few weeks. Manageable. One night, hear the bell. Check the kitchen. She's there eating cereal. Straight from the box. Completely asleep. Approach carefully. Bedtime, Claire. She looks at me. Eyes unfocused. You're a good friend. Says it in her sleep voice. Thanks, you too. I'm sorry I thought you were bad. It's okay. You're good. Guide her back to bed. She's clutching the cereal box. Gently take it from her. Sleep now. Okay. Tucks herself in. Out immediately. Put the cereal away. Think about how weird this all is. How accusation turned to understanding. How crisis turned to friendship. Month 6, she's fully stable. Therapy is helping. Medication is working. Sleep study follow-up is positive. No more cooking incidents. Occasional wandering, but harmless. We're sitting on the couch one evening. She brings it up. You know what's funny? What? I was so convinced you were the problem. I remember. I was ready to break the lease. Move out. Tell everyone you were a horrible roommate. Instead, I was the horrible roommate. You weren't horrible, you were sick. Same result, though. I made your life hell. It was definitely weird, but we figured it out. She's quiet. Thank you for not giving up on me. Even when I was insane. You weren't insane. I filmed the fridge. Okay, that was a little insane. We laugh. But it solved the mystery. Silver lining. Month 8, lease renewal comes up. So, do you want to re-sign? She asks. Do you want me to? Yeah, actually, you're a good roommate. Despite the sleep-guarding duties? Because of them, maybe, it's nice having someone who cares. Feel good about that. Signed, the renewal. Another year together. Month 9, she starts dating someone. Brings them over. Nice person, respectful. She tells them about the sleepwalking. They're understanding. One night when they're staying over. Hear the bell at 3 a.m. Get up to check. She's in the kitchen. Her partner is trying to figure out what to do. Oh, you must be the roommate. Yeah, I've got this. What do you do? Just guide her back to bed. Don't try to wake her. Show them the technique. Gentle guidance, calm voice. She goes back to bed easily. Does this happen often? Used to. Not so much anymore. And you just handle it. Yeah, it's not a big deal. They look impressed. She's lucky to have you as a roommate. We're lucky to have each other. Mean it too. Month 12, full year of living together. She's doing a retrospective. A year ago, I thought you were gaslighting me. Now you're one of my best friends. Character development. Seriously though, I learned a lot about myself. The sleepwalking was a symptom of bigger problems I wasn't addressing. Like stress, control issues, trust problems. I was so wound up about everything. Needed everything perfect and labeled. Couldn't accept uncertainty. And your brain literally made you sabotage yourself. Exactly. Like it was forcing me to confront it. Weird how that works. Very weird. Pause. I'm glad you caught me on camera. That sentence is weird out of context. Everything about this situation is weird. Fair. Year 2 begins. Sleepwalking is basically gone. Happens maybe once every couple months. Usually when she's stressed about something. I don't even need the bell anymore. Can just tell when she's having a rough time. Check in more during those periods. We've developed this whole roommate symbiosis. She cooks awake, I clean. She's extroverted, brings people over. I'm introverted, appreciate the social exposure. She challenges me on stuff. I ground her when she spirals. It works. Better than any roommate situation I've had. All because she ate her own cashew cheese at 2:47 a.m. Be me, 26 now. Still living with Claire. Still occasionally sleep monitoring. But also genuinely friends. She's in therapy, stable job, happy relationship. I've grown too. More patient, more understanding. Better at dealing with conflict. All from living with someone who fought herself in her sleep. Sometimes she jokes about it. Remember when I thought you were the enemy? You filmed the fridge. I filmed the fridge. Evidence doesn't lie. Evidence revealed I'm my own worst enemy. Poetic. We're planning to move to a bigger place together next year. 2 bedrooms and an office. She's promised to keep the child locks on the stove. Just in case. Better safe than sorry. Maybe give me one of those GPS trackers for toddlers. That seems excessive. So is filming the fridge. You're never going to let me live that down. Never. MFW, my roommate, accused me of gaslighting. MFW, she was gaslighting herself. MFW, the food thief, was inside the house the whole time. MFW, I became a sleep monitor for a feminist who gives TED Talks while unconscious. MFW, we became actual friends because of a sleep disorder. MFW, the worst roommate situation turned into the best one. Life is weird. People are complicated. Sometimes the person you think is your enemy is just fighting demons you can't see. And sometimes being a good roommate means guiding someone back to bed at 2 a.m. while they lecture you about intersectionality in their sleep. Would do it again, though. 10 out of 10 roommate experience. Weird as hell, but authentic.